I don't know about you, but I am pretty freaking tired of this stuff. Anybody who knows me pretty closely and on a personal level knows how big of a problem that I have with the current situation in our country. Really, not just our country, the entire Western world right now. It's a complete competence crisis. Every single thing that you do, you're going to be facing hurdles and roadblocks from complete morons. Everybody is angry that they have to be working. Everybody is unqualified for the position that they're in, and they're angry about it. And they're taking that anger out on you, the customer, the person that's keeping their employers in business. Think about it. The last time you went into a Walmart, a Home Depot, anything, were any of the employees helpful? Were any of the employees even friendly? Were any of the employees even present? How long did you have to walk around the store just scratching your head, looking for either the item that you can't find because the shelves are in complete disarray, or not even stocked to begin with, because there are literal pallets of boxes stacked up all over the floor, all around the store? Then, if you can even find an employee because they're hiding in the back room, they're smoking weed in the bathroom or out back by the dumpsters, or they're walking around the store staring at their phone, getting paid $17 an hour to exercise and watch videos on TikTok. Then, if you actually decide to wait in one of the 2 out of 27 lines that they have open with a living cashier, the person behind the counter most likely did not even greet you with a hello. How are you? Did you find everything okay today? It's likely that a conversation doesn't even ensue. It's likely that the cashier doesn't even look you in the eye and acknowledge your existence. If you're not ignored by any of the employees in the store, then you're most likely met with outright hostility. Anyway, all of that is to say that it's not only in brick and mortar stores that we're facing this competence crisis. It's also completely saturated the internet. At first, I thought it was only on Amazon. Every single thing that I would buy on Amazon ends up broken. It ends up getting delivered to me either the completely wrong thing, or it's completely broken and unusable. It literally doesn't matter what it is. If it's a movie, the case is broken, the discs are scratched, the artwork is water damaged. It's clearly a repackaged return that's being sold as new. So I thought it was just Amazon at first, but now it's everything. You saw in my last video, I opened some Arrow Blu-rays, and at least one of the cases was broken and a piece came flying out when I opened it. That's just the norm these days. I was going through some of my vinegar syndrome the other day, and they're brand new movies that are still sealed, and they're things that I ordered like months and months ago. And I just never got around to really looking at or opening yet until I opened one of them the other day to watch it, and I noticed the artwork is completely wrinkled from water damage. Like, where does that come from? So I started looking at some of the other movies that I got around the same time, either in the same order or the order right before that. There was at least one or two other movies, same thing, completely water damaged artwork. There's at least two movies that have broken cases. Arrow doesn't use padding. Vinegar Syndrome bubble wraps like 5 or 6 movies together, but they use probably the crappiest bubble wrap ever in existence. It's so thin, it's like you might as well use tissue paper, but at least they made some sort of an effort over Arrow, or in this case, Kino. That brings us to the main event of this video. So, if you're a company and somebody's ordering $400 worth of product that you're shipping to them, do you think you might want to put it in a box that's actually closed? Do you think you might want to try to tape it up, maybe? You think you want to try to maybe make sure that there's no gaping holes in the box? Have you ever heard of a little thing called rain? You know, mailmen like to leave things sitting in the rain.
I don't work in the rain.
You don't work in the rain. You're a mailman. Neither rain nor sleet nor... It's the first one!
Mailmen, FedEx drivers, Amazon drivers, any kind of delivery driver, they don't care about their job. Nobody cares about their job. The guy at Kino Lorber who's shoving $400 worth of movies into a box doesn't care about his job. Not only do we have zero packing material, that's a hole, that's a hole, that's a hole. And I don't know about you, but I would kind of consider that a hole.
Wow. What a hole.
That's how that was sent to me. I wish I was kidding. When I opened my front door, that was sitting on the porch like that. When I brought it into my house, I saw a small bug crawl out of the smallest hole. I was completely livid at first. I'm still pretty annoyed by it, but now I think it's mostly sad. I thought it was funny for a while. Now I'm to the point of existential depression for our entire society. I sent a message to Kino about this on Instagram, completely ignored, as usual. I emailed them about my concerns. Finally, a day or two later, some idiot responded, and he said, "Oh, would you mind sending us some pictures just for reference purposes?" So now, apparently I'm working for Kino Lorber. I guess they've put me on the payroll as part of their quality assurance. I don't know. I haven't gotten a check yet. I barely got my movies. I don't think I'm gonna get that check. I'm not even gonna bother doing an unboxing video. I'm not gonna advertise for these ass. I'm fucking done. I don't even feel like collecting anymore. This whole thing is a joke. Kino Lorber, Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow, They're all the fucking same. I'm tired of giving money to these pretentious assholes. They're just elitist prick morons. I'm tired of it. Why am I giving money to companies that actively despise me? Why are we giving money to companies who couldn't care less about us? I mean, you're selling a movie for $40, a $40 Blu-ray, that's your regular price. And then I'm supposed to get on my knees and thank you for giving me a 50% off sale where I can buy it for 20? Like that's something to celebrate? Go look at Indicator. Go look at 88 Films. Go look at their regular price points. Okay? And I guarantee they have better customer service, but I wouldn't know because I haven't had to contact them. That should tell you something. But Kino Lorber, Arrow, Vinegar Syndrome, you guys are a joke. You're kept afloat by your little fanboys.
And that's fine.
Your little fanboys who subscribe to you, but you know, I guess you don't care about me or the average guy. I don't know. I'm gonna think twice about where I spend my dollar. And I advise everybody else to do the same. Hey, there's an election coming up, and I think we should have one in the movie community too. We need to start voting with our dollar. And companies like this are not cutting it. You're not getting my vote. You're not getting my dollar anymore. So, this is pathetic.